Hello, my friends. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to take a look at a few Scrum and Agile true or false questions. We've taken a look at some of these questions on this channel before, a few new ones baked in here. So let's get started. Very first one, T-shaped people supplement their expertise in one area with non-supporting but more developed skills in unassociated areas. Is this true or false? 3, 2, 1. The answer to that is false. If you read the definition in the Agile Practice Guide, you'll see that it is the opposite. It is supporting skills in associated areas. Here's your next question. 3 categories of questions on an Agile radar chart, as described by PMI, are governance, revenues, and project. True or false? 3, 2, 1. Remember, if you need more time, hit the pause button and continue along. The answer to this is false. The correct answers are culture, project, and team. Capacity should be factored at 8 hours for team members. True or false? 3, 2, 1. The answer to this is false. When you're factoring in capacity, that needs to be less than your typical hours of 8 per day. Instead, deduct 2 hours, base your estimate on 6, and then continue deducting accordingly. But 8 is not an ideal number to begin with. Talking about an 8-hour working day, you don't work 100% on the project. So factor in 2 hours for things not related to the project, go with 6, subtract as needed. Next question. Daily scrums improve communication, identify impediments, promote quick decision-making, and consequently eliminate the need for other meetings. Is that true or false? 3, 2, and 1. The answer to that question is true. It's a direct lift from the world of Scrum. Next question. Developers and the product owner must channel all communications through the Scrum Master. True or false? 3, 2, 1. The answer to that question is false. We already know from the Agile Manifesto, business people and developers work together daily, right? Throughout the project, it didn't say business people and Scrum Master work together daily. No, so as a team works with business people, of course, you're going to communicate. All right, next question. Developers often meet throughout the day for more detailed discussions about adapting or replanning the rest of the sprint's work. Is that true or false? 3, 2, and 1. The answer to the question is, of course, true. You do understand that outside of the daily scrum, team members get together in pods or in pairs, and they do work together. Next question. Each artifact contains a commitment to ensure it provides information that enhances transparency and focus against which progress can be measured. Is that true or false? 3, 2, and 1. The answer to this one, it's true. Each artifact, product backlog, sprint backlog, the PSI, they all contain a commitment to ensure it provides information that enhances transparency and focus against which progress can be measured. Next question. Epics are higher levels than features. Is that true or false? All right, 3, 2, and 1. The answer to this question is true. Epics are indeed higher. So it starts off with the product, epic, features, story level. And beyond the story level, you could think about the task level, Some teams do, some teams don't. Next question. Every unfinished increment aspect is automatically added to the sprint backlog for the next sprint, true or false? 3, 2, and 1. The answer to this is false. Just because story A didn't get done in the last sprint, it does not mean we're doing it in the next sprint. Why? Because the product owner and the team, they work together on reprioritization based on value, based on risk, based on urgency and other parameters. So unfinished items need to be reassessed, and then it will be decided what is done with such. Could they find their way into the sprint backlog for the next sprint? They could, but remember, the next sprint is immediately after the current one. So to say, put it into a sprint backlog is premature because you haven't even had the sprint plan in session. Next question. Every user story must be approved, first be approved by the product owner before being added to the backlog. True or false? 3, 2, and 1. The answer to this question is false. User stories could be added by anyone at any time, and they don't have to be approved before being added to the backlog. Instead, what the product owner does is decide when and if they are done, but it's not done before. And remember, the product owner works with the team, so that statement is pretty false. Next question. If a few aspects of a process deviate outside acceptable limits, the process being applied does not need to be adjusted. True or false? 3, 2, 1. The answer is false. The key word being outside acceptable limits. If it does, the Scrum Guide helps us understand something has to be done about it. All right. If you're taking the PMP exam, I would like you to check out the free items I have for your exam. Go on down to pmradio.org. If you go on down to pmradio.org, you'll be able to subscribe to my podcast. You'll find links there. And let's go there together. There's the podcast. If you scroll down, you'll see I have right now quite a number of episodes. I've lost count, probably approaching 40 at least, maybe more. But check them out. You can see I have a servant leadership up there. I have PMP exam business, performance booster, process, domain booster, and so many more. There's a ton of MP3s, podcasts, pretty much, which you can download to your phone, listen to on the go. Again, it's all free. It's a service to help you ace the exam. I know many of you are looking to do this in 2021, and you absolutely can. You just need to be intentional. And I'm hoping that as you listen to these pmradio.org snippets, this podcast, I'm really hoping that it encourages you, it motivates you, it kind of keeps you on pace to be able to get the real thing done, the real exam. Okay, remember, if you're looking for training coaching beyond this, you can always go down to Praizion.com. That's Praizion.com. Wish you all the very best. You take care. Bye for now. Hey, don't forget to like and share with your buddies. Take care.